I want to create something really cool and simple, but still fun. I want to start by building this landscape. I made a quick sketch here in Photoshop with different layers. So let me show you quickly the rule of thirds, then a lighthouse, then the cliff that will cover the lighthouse and some, I don't know, first plan here and a little bit of the sea, and then the sun maybe here with some clouds. This is a rough sketch. I will try to stay in the frame of the sketch, but let's see. So I will now open the folder where I have some images that I downloaded from various sites. Like, wow, I don't like this. Let's see what happened here. So edit, preferences, color. Yeah, I don't want this color profile. I like sRGB. I don't know why this color profile. So okay, we don't want to rasterize anything. I will just go back. Okay, now that we fixed that, I got photos that I downloaded from various websites. I think this one is from Envato Elements, some are from Unsplash, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I will put my sketch layer at the top of everything. So here I can go with the sea. Let's rename this to sea. Right, and yeah, let's go with Control or Command T and move it a little bit up. I will rotate it, maybe flip horizontal. Okay, and here is the horizon line. I don't know if I'll fix this or maybe just expand it a little bit. And here we have it. So I can move it left and right where I think this will be cool, maybe right there. Okay, so now let's go and continue with the sky. So for the sky, I have another cool image. I think this one will work cool. Let's see. Maybe not, maybe yes. So something like that. And I will add a layer mask by holding Alt or Option key, so to have everything black. And now with really nice soft brush and white color, I will just go and I need 100% opacity. I will go and just brush this in. I know that colors are not matching, but I don't care about that because colors can be fixed later. I want to have impression that there is some kind of cloud here, and then above there are different type of clouds. This is just for fun. I know that doesn't look 100% real, but it's cool. So I will go with the color balance and I will clip a layer to affect just these clouds. So let's name these clouds. Okay, and here I will go with a little bit more blue, a little bit more magenta, and something like this looks cool. Let's see, pretty decent. Also this one, I want to go and add sun. Okay, so for the sun, I will go with regular brush. Let's go with small brush like this. I will put the sun here. I know that the sun is currently somewhere above the clouds, but I will make impression that is somewhere here. So let's actually undo this. I want a little bit more harder brush, so something like that. And let's add a layer mask and just with a black brush brush this out, so like that. See, really, really cool. Like we have some sun there. Why not? We can make it bigger if we want. So let's go with a little bit bigger sun. This looks cool. For now, let's leave it like that. Maybe a little bit smaller, so not that big, but let's see. Maybe like that. I'm not sure. So now let's see what elements we have here. We have some kind of cliff, we have a lighthouse, we have clouds that we already did. Maybe we will add some birds. I have no idea. So now I'm doing this for the first time, except making the lighthouse. So the lighthouse is this right there. And I made actually the lighthouse before in Blender. It's really simple and easy process, and I will leave the link down there in the description if you want to watch the really cool technique that practically everybody can do it to create this kind of lighthouse. If you know Blender basics, it will be too easy for you, so check it out. By the way, learning 3D is super cool for photo manipulations because it expands the way of how you can express your creativity. Okay, so the lighthouse is here and it's matching perfectly with this and all the rocks and everything. So already we have really cool situation here. So the next idea is to blend rocks with the waves. Okay, so I will create a layer mask right here with the Lighthouse. And also before that, I want to go and colorize with color balance a little bit the Lighthouse. So again, a little bit of the blue, a little bit of the cyan, just to follow the similar color pattern. Okay, maybe shadows a little bit more blue, a little bit more cyan. Something like that looks cool. And for the highlights, maybe a little bit more yellowish on the highlights and maybe a little bit more reddish. I think this will work. Okay, let's see before, yeah, and after. I like it. Also, what I like to do here is to add a little bit of the contrast. So just a bit, not too much. I don't want to overdo it. So let's see before and after. That works cool. And now let's go to the Lighthouse. And the idea is first to blend this with the waves and to make impression that there are also waves hitting these rocks there. So how to do it? Well, first of all, let's go here. I will go and use my cloud smoke dust brushes. I have a tutorial on that. It's a few years ago that I made it. You can watch it on the link right there. But also I have a set of these brushes for sale. It's just $1 on my website. The link is down in the description. So whatever you want, I will go with this brush. And first I will just go like that. Okay. Just cover this. This is one way. Let me show you another way. Instead of like submerging this into water, what I can do, I can go and draw the waves using the brush. So what I can do, I can just sample the color like that and just maybe use another brush, maybe this one. Let's see. Yeah, I can draw some kind of waves, and I will show you a few ways how we can do this. This will be really fast and sloppy job for this, just as an example how this is possible. Okay. And then by adding this, you can go and use debris brush. I also have a set on my website, and just use some kind of a debris here, maybe a little bit, if not like that, maybe a little bit brighter, and like we have waves splashing there, and we need to colorize this a little bit better and so on and so forth, but that's cool. Another cool way is to go to the sea here and use a lasso tool or maybe quick selection tool. Let's see, quick selection tool, and select these waves right there. I don't want these upper parts, just this. Okay, and Control or Command J, put it above everything and just move it right there. Not bad. But also we'll still need these brushes, because now we have this, but let's name this waves. Okay, I will go with layer mask, and with the layer mask I will again use same brushes, so cloud, dust, smoke brush, this one, and I want to go with 100% opacity and just erase these top parts to blend it better with the whole image. Okay, see, yeah, this is C by the way, but C, I mean C, like look at this, can you see this? Okay, then I will go with the regular brush, soft brush, to just erase this, and with 20% opacity I can just go and blend this a little bit better. Okay, like that, and maybe this, just a bit, and then I will go again with the debris brush and invert, so just go here and do something like this. Also I can create a new layer and name it wave splash maybe, and go with a little bit brighter tone and add just some splashes here, changing a little bit the brush size. See, this looks cool, and I'm happy with this. I can do this I can do similar for these rocks right there, or I can just go to the Lighthouse and go here and use, again, let's go with cloud dust smoke brush. And let's see what we will get if we erase this. Just erase it like that, and manually just add these debris here. Not bad, not bad at all. Maybe a little bit bigger like that, and maybe here, like they're splashing. Definitely need to make some lightness adjustment here, but for now this is cool. Maybe here. Okay, so let's see, before and after. I'm really happy with the result, and yeah, splashing here and there, why not? All right, so this is it. Also, we need to do something about these rocks here. I want to again do the same thing with some kind of cloud dust smoke brush and just a little bit of blending here, not too much. This looks cool enough. Okay, and here is okay. I don't need anything. Let's see. I will leave it like this, and this is okay. Now let's see what we need to do. First, I want to make the sea here a little bit darker, so let's go right there. We can try with the curves, make it darker, and maybe put in the luminosity blending mode to affect only the lights. Also, we need to do the same for the waves up there, but let's see, should we use curves or should we use exposure? They are doing similar things. It's a personal preference. I will hide these waves for now, just to see what I'm doing. I will go with exposure. I will delete curves for now. So what I like to do, I will invert it, Control-Command-I, and go with really nice, soft, round brush and just make some kind of shadow here, especially behind these rocks, right there. Maybe a little bit darker. Now maybe a little bit brighter here. A little bit brighter here. Like that. So this is how it looks with the exposure. If I go with curves adjustment layer and do the same by holding Alt or Option key and copy the layer mask right there, what I will get if I make this darker, maybe luminosity blending mode. I'm just looking what is more interesting. So if I do a combination this with this, this is a personal preference, so whatever you think it's cool, you can use it. Okay, let's go with this for now, and then go here and make a group, Control-Command-G, and name these waves. And I will go with Alt and drag it above the group, and holding Alt, clip it to the group, so to have this. I'm not too happy with the result, but I have a slider here that I can play with. Okay, this is too much. And also I will go with a layer mask, and I will make a few parts brighter. What I don't like here is that it's too saturated. With the exposure we are having less saturation, but we have a lot of black. So yeah, I will delete exposure and I will go and clean this up later. But now for the waves here, I want this wave to maybe to go with Control Command T and move it a bit down like that, and maybe warp it. Maybe like that. And also go with nice soft brush. Let's see. I want this to be darker also, so let's go here and let's add another curve adjustment layer. Or no, or we can delete this, let me show you, and add just another layer, name this shadow. Sample the bright tone here, maybe this, and go with the multiply blending mode. Okay, and then just go and paint. Okay, this is better for now. So let's see what we can do here more. We can go and create another layer. I want to create it above here, and I will again go with the multiply blending mode and slowly add some kind of a shadow here. A quick break for the sponsor of today's episode. This video is sponsored by BenQ. As you already probably know, BenQ is making amazing monitors for professionals like graphic designers, videographers, photographers, 3D artists, content creators, etc. They also make monitors for gamers and consumers, but today we are talking about their SW and PD series for professional photographers and designers, especially their PD series that are Mac ready. That means that you only have one cable that you plug in to your MacBook laptop, and in the same time your MacBook is transferring the image to your monitor, and also your monitor is charging up your MacBook. Also on PD series that are Mac ready, there is an MBook color mode that ensures that the colors from your laptop and monitors are synchronized, so they're practically exactly the same. They have amazing sharp panels with a great color accuracy, and their new flagship PD3225U has improved black IPS display. That means that blacks are really blacks with a higher contrast ratio, 2000/1. By the way, I have a full review on that monitor. You can check it out on the link right there. All the monitors are shipped pre-calibrated, so that means that you don't need to worry about calibration straight out of the box. Every monitor has a hotkey pack that you can use to easily switch between different color space, or you can use the Display Pilot app to do the same and even more things. I'm using their monitors for a couple of years now, and I'm more than happy with them. By the way, I'm also a BenQ ambassador. That means that I really love their product. BenQ also think about our health, and they're designing their monitors to take care of our eyes, to reduce the eye strains. And from the first hand, I can say that this is really true, because I'm using the monitor from 10 to 14 hours per day, and I don't have any kind of eye fatigue, which is really, really important. If you want to know more about the monitors, check out the link down there in the description. And now let's go back to the video. Okay, this is much better. So we have a cool lighthouse here, and we have really cool rocks, and everything is nice. We have a sun, so this looks really decent. Now what we can do, we can add some kind of effects here. So first let's try to add some kind of birds. Let's try this photo from unsplash.com. Let's try to select the birds. Okay, let's create a layer mask, and here we have several birds. I will make them, put them somewhere here. Why not? Maybe this one I will move, maybe not. They have a lot of imperfections in selection here, so we will try to fix that. Let's select the bird. Let's go to select and mask, and let's go here with refine edge. Okay, let's press OK and fill it with invert. Fill it with the black. Okay, it's much better. Let's see. Yeah, this is much better. Alright, so now I will go and add a curves adjustment layer, make the birds darker. Like that. Maybe a little bit of a motion blur, so filter, blur, motion blur, just for fun here. Yeah, but what I need to apply the layer mask because of the motion blur. So let's first go and say rasterize layer. So let's go to the layer here. Come on, layer, and let's go to rasterize. Okay, then layer mask, apply layer mask. Okay, and now we can go and add smart object, convert to smart object, and filter, blur, and motion blur. And now we can go with something like this and make it really short radius, like 9, 8 or 9. Let's see. That's working cool. All right. We can fix some of the birds here if we want by using a brush, and really nice soft brush, and just fix missing parts by going up here and unclip it and do it again. So okay, I like these birds right there. Okay, let's see what is this. These. Okay, let's first name these layers. This is nothing. These are birds. Okay, these are wave shadows, so that's cool. I will leave it there. Then maybe we will reduce the shadow opacity a little bit, like that. Then we will go and at the top of everything we will add a boat, and let's see, maybe to put it like really back there, maybe a little bit smaller. And also I just want to use it as a silhouette, so I will go with exposure, clip it to affect only that, and just, yeah, make it darker like that. Also what we need back there, whoops, also what we need back there, maybe a little bit smaller, we need some kind of a shadow on the sea. So yeah, we will go right there and create a new layer below this and name it shadow, boat shadow. Okay, again into multiply blending mode, select this stone, and what we can do, actually, we can go and do something like this, create a new layer, fill it with that color. Let me show, and just do this. Why not? Has sense here, and maybe stretch it even more, like, because the sun is really low, like that. And now put it into multiply blending mode, and yeah, maybe a little bit wider, like that. And this is cool. Maybe like that, maybe like that. Not bad. We can make a copy of the same layer one more time if we want to have darker shadow, so like that. And we will group this into one layer and put into multiply and name boat shadow. Okay, this looks cool. What we can do here is we can move the boat and shadow and everything into a new group and name it boat. And we can add some kind of actually inside here in a boat, a layer mask, and submerge the boat into the sea by using one of my cloud brushes. We'll get this, and we'll move the shadow there, don't worry. Like that, and then we will just move the shadow in like that, and this looks really cool. Okay, and yeah, looks decent. What we can do right now, we have our sketch. The sketch is cool, everything is cool, the sun is okay. What we can do is go to the lighthouse, it's right there. I will group the lighthouse into one group and go inside here and add a layer that I will name light. Okay, and I will add a little bit more light here with a regular brush, white light, and make this a little bit brighter like that. Okay, for now I will leave it there, and let's see what I like to do here. I like to make these birds a little bit darker. Okay, like that. And I want to go and use an Eric. I can use the regular way to create the glow effect, and I have the playlist different ways how to create glow effect. You can get it on the link right there, but I like to use an Eric because it's fast, fun, and realistic, and I really love it. So let's do it on Eric. That's cool, but also let's hide this. I can create a new layer, name it glow, and put that layer into linear dodge blending mode and just use some really cool tone like this and add even more glow. But I need really nice soft brush and a little bit darker red tone here for that. And maybe we can create something like, you know, lighthouse thing. Maybe, I'm not sure. I will create that on the separate layer. I just want here to have a little bit more glow, so let's bring it back here. Okay, like that, and separate layer like light beam. Let's see, if I use pen tool and create something like from here to here to here, like that, and just fill it with the white, and go with Control J, Control Command T, and put this point right there, and right click, flip horizontal to have it on another side. And I can go with these beams. They're now white, but let's see if this is just a test, so let's see if I don't fill it with the white, but instead I fill it with some kind of even better. I go with solid color and fill it with a darker reddish tone, and put this into color dodge blending mode. Perfect. And go here and feather this. Yeah, this is cool. This is not bad. And also if I do the same on the other side, so let's delete this. Let's go from here to here to here. What do you think, guys? Let me know down there in the comments if this is okay, or maybe it's too much. Also, what I like to do here is go right there and Go right there and warp this. Let's see. Also, we can just gradually raise this and have it more like this. Or maybe even less. Maybe Control Command T and just scale it down like that. Maybe this has more sense. I'm not sure. We can change the color here. That's really cool about this method. So maybe, yeah, but this color is good. Maybe just the brighter or darker. Maybe just like that. I think I like it. Okay, now it's time to add some kind of mood with color grading. So I will merge everything into one layer with Shift Control Alt T or Shift Command Option in a Mac. Right click, go convert to smart object, and then go to filter and go to camera filter. Here I will go with a little bit of the contrast. And after a little bit of tweaking, this is the final image. Really simple, fast and easy project, just for fun, just for experiment. I really like how it turned. Of course, it can be improved a lot, but just for this like exercise purposes and showing you what is possible, this is really cool. Let me know down there in the comments what do you think about this. And if you want to download this PSD file, you can get it on the link down there in the description on my Patreon. Also, you can get for free this Lighthouse render image, and you can try to create anything with that Lighthouse for yourself. So have fun, experiment, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.